They say I'm in the cult, they say a nigga lost, but I done lost it all. Family and all, they didn't get involved. They just wanna ball, son wanna stall. Back against the wall, we gon' show them all. I don't wanna be here, land of the slaves. We are not afraid, we are not the same. I done seen death, nigga, looking in his eyes. My higher man told me don't look surprised. Them haters gon' try, but them devils gon' fry. I don't wanna side, nigga, I just wanna ride. I don't wanna hide what I really feel inside. Them devils gonna pay for what they did to mine. Look me in my eyes. I want 7 wives, I want 7 kids. I want them to know that it was no hoe, that it was no joke. This is how it go. I do it with notation. I mean no hesitation. Come on, Lord, we waiting. Look at what they saying. I can't let it be. I can't turn the cheek for what they did to you and what they did to me. They say I'm in the cult. I guess I'm in too deep. I guess it's really deeper than it really needs to be. Forever is one West. Forever we the best. You don't want to test. It's only one the West. Cult leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
Wages of sin, death to your cult leader. You ain't one West, so you don't know scripture, nah. You ain't in the truth, so we don't know niggas. Look, I had to change my ways, I don't know sinning. Got the name changed, not to Zion, yeah, how would I? How was I ever in the world? I gotta ask myself. Man, a white man, the devil, I ain't imagining putting this in their hell, but my people can't imagine hell. I'm in the field with black natives and Hispanics. Never drop my sword and I don't panic like Muhammad. The church and house of Satan, they just want your time. And you can go against the law, but you won't survive. If I can't have a dream, we get birthed alive. Won't me on my enemies, the worst advice. If you ain't UPK, you don't worship Christ. Nah, say you don't worship Christ.
Cult leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
All right, Shalom is real. We are back. Another episode of Sharpen the Sword Radio. This is a workshop session, man, and I'm Captain the Goggle Boy, and I got the young men in the house with me. Get them brothers a hand. I know I like my sound effects, you feel me? I like my little sound effect machine. And definitely get a Most High a hand for the glorious food drive yesterday. Get it up. You understand? Yahweh Shai, and of course, Commander General Yohana. We definitely can't leave him out. You understand? For him sending, oh my God, everything that he sent. Man, we got workout shirts. You understand? Look, he know that the nation officer around I call him Mr. Fitness. You hear me? Mr. Fitness, they kicked off a whole new fire in the school, man, as far as working out. So he sent a bunch of workout shirts, you understand, for brothers and sisters, man. We got a plenty of, what's that, shampoo? Got a bunch of shampoo. Like, he ain't just sending food. Like, you know what I'm saying? He giving things that people need. Brothers and sisters need those things. And guess what? Even though they're a Dollar Tree, but when you poor and ain't got no money, you gotta feed yourself versus buying this and buying that. You understand? It's really hard for people to, make the right decision on what they're gonna spend their cash on. So a lot of times they, get jammed up, and that's the point of oppression. Our oppressor, he does that on purpose. You understand? That is all intentional. so that we could get jammed up and start committing them crimes, you know what I'm saying, like what we be doing, man, and end up going to prison, So that's his goal. That's what he wants. He wants for us to do just that. Commit a crime, go to jail, because you ain't by yourself, your personal hygiene product. So Commander Junior Hunter often sending all of that. He sent tissue and paper towels and books for the kids, you know what I'm saying, to read. We have books. We got belts back there, you understand? For niggas that don't know how to pull their pants up, you understand, and need a belt. Well, we got plenty of them in here. What else we got, man? Yeah, plenty of Oh my God, we got to put a good smile on Israel. You hear me? Man, a whole big. Now I can't even say case, because if I say case, you're only gonna think it's 12 and 24. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole big old gigantic box of toothbrushes. You know what I'm saying? We got plenty of toothpaste up in here. And then he sent chicken this week. Yeah, damn. We had the chicken. What was them? Carved chicken strips or something like that. The chicken leg quarter, whole chicken. Oh my God, we had chicken. It went down. Nakers love chicken, right? Had a big box of produce. Had some apples back there. Man, it went down. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that you are at the next one, which is on February the 5th, 2021, right here outside of the school at 5261 Delmar Boulevard. Make sure you are here. If you need some food personally, if you know somebody needs some food, send them on down. You can even pick it up for them. You understand? You can call ahead. We could turn around and save you something. We can bring something to you. We do all of that. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It was a sister, man. And I hate this. The sister, she came in the line and she said that when she first came and found out what we was doing, you know what I'm saying, and not only giving out food for our people, but we are actually here for our people in the entirety, right? To help them through whatever they got going on. And the sister she had asked me at I think it was the second food drive she came to. First one she came out to, she just got food for herself. The second one she came to, she said, do you mind if I get some? She's showing me her phone. She had the people pulled up on their phone. You know what I'm saying? You know, you save the picture. She said, do you mind if I get this person some food? I said, look, you got the information. We'll give you food. You can send them to her because she said they don't have no vehicle. Right? They ain't got no transportation, no way to come get it. So I said, sure, sis, that's no problem. So then every time she come, she'll show me her phone. Say, can I get him? I'm like, hey, sis, you got their name, you got their information? I believe, you know what I'm saying? We're going to let you, because the sister is trying to help, the people that she know in her neighborhood that don't, have no transport and they can't come get the food. So, man, she come up here, and the last time had to be about 8 people. She was getting food, 8 families, right? And so the sister told me yesterday, she said, man, do you remember the guy that I showed you that I was taking the food to? And I said, yeah. She said, man, he killed himself. She said, I took him the food, and the next day, she said, he killed it. She said, if I'd have known that he was having them kind of problems, she said, at that time, once I found out about y'all, she said, man, I would have sent him right here to this school. You know what I'm saying? And the brother in the kitchen said, after she took the man the food, he ate and then killed himself. You know what I'm saying? So, and by us keeping this truth going, you understand, we're going to prevent things like that from happening.
That's right.
You understand? That sister is going to turn around and spread the news. Everybody going to find out where their help is at soon, real soon. They're going to know and they're going to see that ain't no help nowhere else outside of these 4 walls, man.
That's right.
You understand? Outside of the ISUPK, you can forget about it. All right? Because none of them are trying to help our people. You know what I'm saying? None of them are. But Commander Junior Hunter is trying to help you in every way fit. You understand? No matter what your problem is. If you had a hoe problem, when you love hoes, guess what? You can come here and get help from them hoes. I guarantee, I promise you. If you love being a hoe, guess what? This is a rest haven for a hoe. She can turn around and stop and get rest from all of her whores. And she can turn around and be a princess. You understand? If drugs is your problem, you can turn around and get fixed and get healed from them drugs. If it's Christmas, you know what I'm saying? If it's the holidays, if that's your problem, guess what? You can come here and you can get fixed from that too. You understand? We have the solutions to all of our problems here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all you got to do is come on out here and get it. You can come get this food, and you can come get. Look, what the scriptures say, man ain't supposed to eat off bread alone. But you can come and get all the bread that we got to get, 'cause we gave away a lot of it, didn't we?
Right.
Look, young man was throwing all kinds of bread in folks' trunk. He just like throwing it in, just so much of it. He was throwing it in there. You understand? The brother, the young man was so excited, he gave away somebody else's food. He was like, look, man, I just love what we doing here. And he turned around and gave away. So look, I ain't trying to throw you out there like that out here. But look, but you was getting it though. I saw you. But the young man was doing excellent. You understand? He turned around and gave away somebody else's damn food. He was like, here, I love helping my people. I'm here. I see what y'all doing, man. I'm finna get it with you. You know what I'm saying? So the spirit was on that brother. You know, we ain't tripped. Guess what? That food got replaced. It wasn't no issue. You know what I'm saying? No issue at all. And everything went well. Okay? Like it always does. Every event is glorious in my eyesight. You understand? Us taking care of the nation, especially when on this corner here and on that corner there. You know what I'm saying? Both of those big old gigantic churches are closed every week.
Right.
Right? And then this little old righteous sanctuary that we have here on the corner, the opposite corner, is open every day.
Damn right.
And taking care of the people, giving them what they need. Right? While the Christian church is a tremendous organization. You understand? Got plenty of money. Okay? But they ain't doing nothing for you. But just want to collect your tithe. The Christian church told their people that's unemployed to guess what? Send that tithe money in. What do you pay tithes on when you don't get no money? I don't understand that. They said that. They said for those of you that's unemployed, if Jesus isn't the one signing your paycheck, then you work at the wrong place. Dude, what check ever said Jesus at the bottom of it unless his name was Jesus? You understand? Unless the man in the HR department, you understand, or the chairman, or the damn CEO, whoever signed the check named Jesus, you ain't see no damn Jesus at the bottom of no check. You can stop the foolishness. You understand? But that's the Christian church, man. That's what they all about. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna worry about that. We're gonna keep following orders. That's what we do in the UPK. We follow orders.
That's right.
All right. And Commanders Union Hunter ordered us to take care of the people here. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna take care of them. You understand? We're gonna keep doing it. All right. But go ahead, read. Let's start reading that first. I wanted to read the first article because they, you know, often they are really trying to push our people now, and it's not coincidence that this is out. Read the title real quick.
We truly are breaking down the walls to racial inequality.
They doing what?
Truly are breaking down the walls to racial inequality.
And guess what? That's not just coincidence that titles like that is going to start coming out now. You understand? Look at what they turned around and just inaugurated into the White House.
Right.
A so-called white man and a so-called black woman, right? Now, okay, she's not a black woman.
That's right.
At all. She's not. All right? But the world is souped up as if she is. Right? So they had the white man and the white woman holding hands together, right? Up in the air. They together. We breaking down the walls of racism. When the white man, Joe Biden, is a heathen, and Kamala Harris is a heathen. You understand? They are not Israelites. And guess what? Their past speaks for itself. Their past proves that they Israel. Because what did they do? What are they known for? What are they notorious for? For oppressing blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Right? So black people, they got, especially the black woman with this chucks and pearls thing. You understand? They first believe, now Kamala Harris claimed that that's what she rocks. She rocks chucks and pearls. Okay? They always got to use some type of hood twitch. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's something that's catchy, that'll get you. Like for instance, Bill Clinton, right? They said he was black because he got some head in the White House. He smoked weed, right? And he played the saxophone. He was supposed to be black. Then you had what's her name? Hillary Clinton.
Right.
Right? She's supposed to be black because she loved hot sauce. You
It's
understand? Go ahead.
Obama, because he shoot hoops. He's black.
Exactly. Obama because he drank beer and he shoot hoops. You understand? Like, come on. Now you know they could not say that about George Bush Jr. because his dumb ass choked on a pretzel. Okay? And he almost died on the goddamn golf course. Okay, so you can't use him. He wasn't black for no, he couldn't even chew his goddamn food. Okay? So we couldn't use him. But you know what I'm saying? They always trying to push that, you know, that these people are black off on us. You understand? Like, I don't even see what's so exciting about Kamala Harris. Oprah Winfrey is the richest black woman in the world. And don't no nigga even like Oprah. They don't even like Oprah. You understand? They don't even talk about her. They don't even want to be like Oprah. You understand? What do Oprah wear? Right? What kind of shoes do Oprah wear? Is it loafers or something? What do she wear? Put on what Oprah wear, and what kind of earrings do she wear? Let's see if black people will get in that line. They won't, because guess what? Negroes love heathens, man.
Right.
You understand? That's just a fact. Like, they clean, man. When Barack Obama came out, do you know what oh my God? And then this I knew it was time to go, right? This was when I was in the Christian church myself. And this was before I ended up leaving, right? Before I left the church, before I came into the truth, right? And the pastor, he just so happened to be, you know, my godparents, you know what I'm saying? My godmother and godfather. He the preaching, she was the evangelist, his wife, right? And we had a beautiful mother and son relationship, you understand? And mother and father relationship. He treated me like a son. I acted like I was his son. You understand? I treated him like he was my dad. She was acting like my mother. You understand? She treated me like a mother. I treated her like a mother, right? And we had, like I said, a wonderful relationship. But I started seeing different things, you know, that just wasn't right. You know what I mean? And I was questioning a lot of the things that I saw. And I remember the last conversation that me and him really had before he ended up dying was about Barack Obama. And I had seen a speaking of his to where Barack Obama has said, it was two of them. It was one about the gays, right? One about homosexuality, where Barack Obama has said, he said that, of course, he said gays shouldn't be married. I want to quote it and get it right. He said that gays should not be married because marriage, according to God and the Bible, this is what Barack Obama said, is for a man and a woman. But we're going to give them a civil union. We're going to let them do that way. So that's what he said, right? So I was, of course, that was threw me all the way off, because ain't nothing about me no sissy. You understand? And I was thrown off about that. Then when I heard him say, there's no poor people. He said, there's no poor people. He said, there's only middle class and rich. And I got to looking around where I live at. I'm like, who the hell he talking about ain't poor? You understand? If it ain't no poor people, then what is it? You know? And basically what he was saying was who he was all for. He was for helping gays and the middle class and the rich. You understand? He wasn't talking about helping the poor people. So when I went and talked to you know, my old man, right? My father, you know what I'm saying, my dad, Pops, I turned around and talked to him about him and what he said. And he told me, he said, God sent Barack Obama. I looked at him, I said, oh, okay. I knew it was time then. I said, oh, no, this Christian church message, because it's just totally against, if God in the Bible is against homosexuals, then why is he talking about giving them anything? Just let them go have gay sex or whatever they want to do, right? If that's what you want to do, you want to be with a boy, and you a boy, go ahead. You understand? But I am a boy, Damien. You understand? I don't get down like that. Ain't that what Cat Williams said? I am a boy, Damien. You okay? I don't get down like that. But if that's what you want, just go let them do it. Who's here to stop you, right? In this country, you're free to do what you want to do. So if you want to go be with them, just go do it. But I'm not for to turn around and give you no green light and no go for nothing, right? But of course, that's what they're for. They're signing bills. And matter of fact, we just pulled that out yesterday, didn't we? About first off, I've been pulled once Cori Bush got in office. I pulled what her agenda is, and it's to help the LGBTQ community.
That's right.
First thing. Then I turned around. We pulled a story about my man, what's his name? Biden, right? Joe Biden. Okay, the first thing that he signs in office is a gay bill to turn around and let transgender boys play in sports with girls. Like, come on, man. You know, like, that's disgusting. That's what these people is all about.
Right.
They all about helping them gays. You know, they're all about helping the gays. Somebody, a transgender won the first, was it councilwoman or something? Council? Yeah, I think it was councilwoman or something like that. Whatever it is. Now the gays is making waves in the White House. You know what I'm saying? In the in the Senate and all of that, whatever it was. I don't know, senator, whatever it was. Or should it be senatress? Since you ain't no man, you ain't no senator, huh? You're a senatress. Is that a word? No, just playing. No, but seriously, something like that, man. All this gay mess, man. It's just disgusting. But they're doing it. Their agenda is against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
You understand? That's all it is. That's an agenda, the gay agenda. This agenda here of so-called breaking down the walls and barriers of racial inequality. That's an agenda too. You understand? That's to keep you all in the Martin Luther King spirit. You understand? To think that one day you're going to turn around and convince your oppressor to treat you equally and give you a big hug and a kiss, and then y'all turn around and live happily ever after. It ain't gonna never happen. It ain't gonna never happen. The man that's ruling over us is a complete animal, man. He is a beast. You understand? And that's what the scripture says that he is. He is an animal. He is a beast. And guess what? An animal, you can't talk to an animal. What did Pop say on Friday, right? Came home with his ass bit. He said, look, I was trying to talk to him. I said, don't bite me, dog. You know, please don't bite me, dog. That dog bit my ass. There's nothing you can do. You can't talk to it. If an animal wants to bite you, guess what? It's going to get you. You understand? Right. You ever seen a damn dog when it's about to get somebody? I've seen some, you understand, on videos. I saw one where a mailman, right? Boy, that brother was fighting with his damn life. Dog ate his ass up. It was nothing he could do to stop. They was beating the dog with poles. You understand? Somebody, a neighbor, heard the brother holler, and he was, help, he screamed. That dog was turning his ass up. And the brother came out with a pole, beating the dog with a pole, and that didn't even stop him. Nothing stopped this goddamn dog from biting this man. And that's the white man. There's nothing that you're going to be able to do, especially love him, right? You ain't going to love him and he's not going to turn around and try to kill you. You ain't going to work at his business and he's going to love you so and not try to kill you. You're not going to turn around and celebrate his holidays, his Christmas, his Thanksgiving, his New Year. There's nothing that you're going to do to convince this man to treat you as an equal.
Right.
Because they look at you as you're not. When you go into the Constitution, you are still 3/5 of a human. You're what they call a subhuman. You're not even a real human to them. They're like, you're not even a man. That's why they didn't call us that back in slavery. They called us boy. You understand? Somebody 50 and 60 and 70 goddamn years old, here come a white boy, hey boy, get over there and get that goddamn barrel. Hey boy, go over there and pick that goddamn cotton. They're a grown ass goddamn man. But they calling them boy. Why? Because that's what they looked at you like. You understand? You was absolutely nothing to them. You understand? And we still nothing to them. And Kamala Harris, a so-called black woman, but now she's an Asian woman, first Asian woman now. She ain't never even said she was black. Same with Barack Obama. Barack Obama did not say, I'm the first black president. Nope. You understand? It popped his collar on you. He didn't do that. He said, oh, my father is from Kenya. You understand? That's what he said. He didn't say he was black. You understand? Nobody else even calls himself, no African even calls themselves black. Go ahead.
It's lucky. That's just a prime example of all skin folk ain't kinfolk. All colored people are not the same.
Damn right, absolutely. And guess what? Everybody else know that.
Right.
You know? But then, now here's the thing about that, is that you never see black people. Now, you can go into the some of these Arab stores, right? These Arab joints, Arab chicken joints,
East Indian.
whatever place you want to go. Sometimes some of them is just as dark as we are. You understand? But we don't go in there and say we Arabs. You understand? We don't say we the Arabs. But when we see them Africans, we do believe that. You know, we'll say that, yeah, we Africans. No, we not. We ain't none of them. But the East Indians, like you just said, East Indians, I've seen some darker than me. I've seen some East Indians talk about, welcome to 7-Eleven, how may I help you? You understand? And they turn around and darker than me. You understand? But nobody goes in 7-Eleven and say, hey, man, you know, we East Indians, man. We them people with the dots on their head, man. We them too. We don't say that. Yeah, go ahead.
It's lucky. That's just proof that we people in the world, our people, we believe anything that the oppressor tell us. Because if the oppressor would have told us, yeah, all your ancestors come from Saudi Arabia, we'll believe it. And we'll be trying to get closer to the Arabs.
Uh-huh. Yeah. If our master had said we was the Arabs and we was the East Indians, guess what we'll be saying? We'll be saying we the East Indians and we the Arabs.
Right.
You understand? We would be saying that. But they said, you know what? Let's put them off on the Africans. And we're going to say that they're African Americans. And that's what we believe. We believe we Africans, that we came from Africa. Well, we didn't. Negroes was not in Africa like monkeys swinging from trees.
Right.
You understand? That wasn't us. You understand? That might have been Umbubu. Okay, that might be his story. But that wasn't us at all. We had class. You understand? We had flavor. And we got a book that even says that. You understand? In Babylon to Timbuktu. When you read that book, it talks about how sophisticated our people was, man. You understand? And guess what? We're going to get back to it.
That's
we
right.
get back to it right now. You know what I mean? So like I said, but we ain't tripping off that. But read a little bit of that article. So let's get a
CEO says St. Louis prison reentry program works.
Say what? What program?
St. Louis prison reentry program works.
Okay, so this program ain't no damn it ain't about no racial inequality. Okay, this person here is just trying to start a business for himself. That's all, right? And he claiming that in prison reform, racial inequality, the barrier of racial inequality is being broken down. When it's not. You understand? Keep reading.
Retired Wells Fargo CEO Danny Ludman breaks down how Concordance Academy of Leadership is repairing lives, reuniting families, and reducing recidivism.
Okay, damn, I can't say that word sometimes. Recidivism, right, is when you are going back to prison. You know what I'm saying? You just keep going back. The goal of the program is for them to prevent it, right? But see, the thing is this. The oppressor is never going to prevent anything from happening to you in such a way. Because guess what? There's money in the prison system, okay? He makes matter of fact, he making so much money, he's getting more and more evil and sophisticated with his prisons. He even got some under the ground now.
Right.
You understand? He got some that's so far out that I think they say they don't get visits or calls or nothing out there. You understand? I forgot where this place is. Go ahead.
Like off Life, when Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence, when they got arrested, that racist cop pinned that murder on them.
Yeah.
When they got out, he was like, well, at least the great state of Mississippi got 40 years of cheap labor out of them. Man,
Absolutely.
yes,
Yeah, that's what they doing. Because, you know, they work them and they give them about $1 a day or something like that. Or $1 a week. Something like that. I forgot it. But you can get a job in there, but you're only going to get, crumbs. You understand? Crumbs. And they're cooking, cleaning, making license plates, and doing whatever else the hell they do. They got them on the side of the road, cleaning up the highways too. You understand? And they get about $1 a day. You know? So to try to keep some of your sanity, that's what the brothers do that for, is to try to do something just to keep busy. You know what I mean? But that's what this program is all about. They ain't breaking down no walls. Like I said, that's the thing. To where they getting you with these titles. You understand? That's what they doing. They turn around and they getting over on the people with the title. Right? So go ahead, read some more. Oh, the battery going there? All right, no sweat.
As CEO of Wells Fargo, he was in charge of giving away $20 million to philanthropic organizations across the country each year.
Mm-hmm.
About half of it stayed in the company's hometown, St. Louis.
And how much they said they was giving away? 50 million?
20 million.
50 mil a year?
20 million.
Huh? How much was it?
20 million.
20 million?
20.
Okay, 20. So like I said 50. I don't know what I'm hearing. But 20 million, right? This is what they giving away. Okay? And he said half of that stayed in the city of St. Louis, right? Now, let me ask you a question. You live here. Y'all both live here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it's $10 million being put in the hood any goddamn where?
La.
What they just built a year or two ago or save a lot? That ain't $10 million. You understand?
Right.
That is, I mean, they got a couple of brothers and sisters some jobs, right? No sweat. I ain't hating on the fact about a job. But what is it doing for the black community? Are we seeing the numbers of the drugs go down? Because I can look them up. You know we got them. We got the statistics. Hell, I did a lecture, you understand, and pulled out so many different facts about the weed that our people really is ignoring. You know what I mean? All to get high, get away from their pain, their sorrow, they go smoke that weed. But that weed is a detriment to the black community, just like crack is.
Right.
That heroin is a detriment, you understand, and the pills is a detriment, you know, all of that. Hell, prescription, in some cases, can be a detriment to you. Prescription drugs, oxycodone and all. I know some people that sell their pills. You understand? I know some people that go around selling the pills that the doctors have prescribed them for their pain. You know? I know some people that do that. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, that's a detriment because you're just trying to get high. You ain't trying to alleviate the pain. You know, you're not in such excruciating pain where you're like, ooh, damn, I need a pill. You know what I'm saying? And you take the pill and you, cool, my legs stop hurting now. I don't feel so bad. You know, you want that how that pill give you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. So, you know what I'm saying? They well, read that again. Read that one more time.
As CEO of Wells Fargo, he was in charge of giving away $20 million.
20 million was given away. This was $20 million a year, right? Keep going.
To philanthropic.
Okay, now these are programs that work toward the the betterment, you know what I'm saying, of others, right?
Right.
So he was in charge of giving away money to a program like what he just started, okay, to help other people. Keep going.
Organizations across the country each year.
Mm-hmm. So each year he had to give away this 20 mil to different organizations across the country. He claimed 10 mil stayed right here in the city of St. Louis. Let me tell you something. There's not very many programs in the city of St. Louis, period.
Right.
You understand? So which one was a success? What program actually worked? Right? None of them. None of them. Okay? Keep going.
About half of it stayed in the company's hometown, St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
But for as much joy as it brought him, his Fortune 500 company and the non-profits who depended on those gifts, the now retired executive confessed he couldn't shake his business sense from creeping into his mind every time he cut a check.
Okay. So what he's trying to do is he just wants his program to be a success. It has absolutely nothing. I'm still trying to find out. I was looking for the racial inequality wall and barrier in the article somewhere to be destroyed. Right. To where they could say, you know what, black folks and white folks are coming together. Damn, they coming together in prison? Is that what you're saying? You understand? Because that's all they talking about is a damn prison reform program. That's all. Drop that one out. Let's pull the next article. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to show that. You know what I mean? You're gonna see a lot of that now. You're gonna get a lot of the rockabye baby. That's what I call it. Something for you to go back to sleep, right? You understand? The murder of George Floyd and all the different protests that was going on, it woke you up a little bit, right? But around about election time, what started happening? What's what happened? They started, rockabye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. They started rocking you right back to sleep with go and vote, hope to vote, and all of that nonsense about the vote. And black people put their hope in their trust, in their faith, once again in a system that is designed and full-fledged set to destroy you. They turned around and voted Democrat. They said, oh, we got to get Donald Trump. That's all Nakers was worried about, was getting Trump out of office. When every last person that has been in office since George Washington has been doing nothing but oppressing us.
Right.
Abraham Lincoln had slaves. Well, you can't make a nigger believe that. You cannot make a nigger believe that Abraham Lincoln, the one that so-called freed the slaves, had tons of them, even after he so-called freed them. You can't tell them that. They don't believe that. Right? They do not believe that. For some odd reason, they believe Barack Obama really did something for the people. When the man turned around and gave you what? A damn track phone with 300 minutes on it. Niggas need jobs, Mr. President, not no goddamn phone. You give a nigga a job, guess what he can go do? Guess what he gonna go do with his first check? He gonna go to Sprint, Boost. That's why I'm at Boost Mobile. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm at Boost all day long. You feel me? What's the other one? You been to AT&T, Charter got phones. You understand? T-Mobile. Look, they gonna go somewhere. They gonna get the phones is free.
Right.
You sign up, they got their phone free. So guess what? They gonna go. They got a job. They can pay their bill. They gonna go get them a phone. They don't need that. You understand? They need jobs, Mr. President. Then he turned around and he had every celebrity saying, oh man, Barack Obama's trying to help people. He's trying to give them free health care. When niggas already had free health care, dumb. You had Medicaid, Medicare. You understand? Like, what? That's already free. Like, you got to be kidding me. What was the copay on? Like $1 when you go to the hospital or emergency room or something? You gonna pay $1. You know? You gonna pay your medicine be $1, $2. You know? So like I said, they already had free health care. That Obamacare did nothing. And before that, it was Clinton care. Before that, it was Romney care. All you gotta do is just go look. But guess what? A nigger don't care. They don't care. They don't care to look. They don't give a damn. They just want the oppressor to turn around and just take care of me. That's all. Just massa, just, eyes are one with you. That's all we worried about. Black folks is homeborn slaves, like what the Bible said. We are homeborn slaves, man. And it's time for us to wake up.
That's right.
You understand? We got to wake up. All right? You got that next article? Okay, go ahead and read it, bro.
New coronavirus. Cases down. But more bad news ahead.
Wait a minute, but the case is going down, but guess it's more bad news? Wait a minute, I thought it was going to be over soon, right? I thought last summer, they said last year when it get hot, the coronavirus was just going to go away. It was just going to disappear into thin air. But guess what? It's still in the air. You know what I mean? And guess what? There's more bad news to come. Keep going.
The pace of the new coronavirus infection fell significantly over the past week, but the virus is still out of control.
The virus is still out of control. The new cases hadn't been up, but guess what? It went down, they say, right? But it's still out of control. People are still dying from COVID-19, right? I'm telling you, I believe my father died from that, man. He died at the end of February, right before all the coronavirus stuff even broke out for real in the U.S. Now, I believe that's what he had. You know, he couldn't breathe. They put him on that goddamn ventilator, that machine. He kept going in and out. He passed out several different times. They brought him back like 4 times. He had an infection in his blood. They didn't know what the hell was going on. I believe that's what he passed from. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, there's more bad news ahead, right? As a matter of fact, read a little more, and then we're going to skip to the last 2.
And a more contagious variant is gaining ground.
Uh-huh. Now, guess what? This was already prophesied that this thing was going to go bad. Commander General Yohana said, this thing is going to be bad. This ain't going to be no, open and shut case. Like, you going to, catch it, go get your, the vaccine, and then everything's just fine. No. You understand? It's more bad news. All right? Keep reading.
By the numbers, the U.S. averaged roughly 198,000 new cases per day.
How many? How many new cases per day?
198,000.
198,000 cases a day, man. And people are really asking, when are we going to get back to normal? When is everything, man? Look, normal is nowhere around this place. Not no time soon. No goddamn normal. Boy, we're going to be wearing masks and gloves, and hell, in a minute, you got to get a whole zoot suit. You understand? You'll be walking around like you work at NASA with a whole suit on. You understand? And a big bubble around your head. You understand? That's what's going to take place next. Because this thing is about to get bad. You understand? It's already bad. 350, almost 400,000 people dead from this disease already. You understand? And there's more to come. Keep going.
198,000 new cases per day in the final week of the Trump administration. A 19% drop from the week before, but still a ton of cases.
Okay. Now, drop that one. Pull up the next one. Let's get to them last 2. Pull that one. Yep. Yep.
The new pandemic is already here.
The what?
The new pandemic is already here.
Look, now while you worried about the goddamn COVID-19, you understand? While you worried about that, the new pandemic is already here.
Right.
It's already here. And it's a couple of numbers that I want you to get. So go ahead and read that.
The casualties of a global pandemic are now vivid to everyone. And many wished we could have acted earlier to stem the death toll. But another pandemic has already started.
It already started. You understand? Another pandemic has already started. The generals already said this thing is finna get ugly. This thing is finna get ugly. I remember an order that came out some years back. I forgot when this was. But General Hyman has said, every brother better get ready for social media. Because in a minute, ain't gonna be no moving around. He didn't say specifically that it was gonna be a virus, this and that and all that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say that. He didn't say that the cities was gonna be shut down on lock and all of that. But he did say that in a minute, the only communication is gonna be social media, right? And now, pretty much, that's it. You know what I'm saying? You can barely even go anywhere. They steady shutting down restaurants. You see the 7, 8 that they made closed? They turned around and made 7, 8 more restaurants stay closed due to them violating the COVID code. I mean, it's gonna be hard. You know, go ahead.
So I came in, my rib tried to go to Applebee's last week. Cut that off.
You couldn't even get in?
Oh,
I know. And I don't even see how, well, I do know that the government they always give the companies bailouts. They always give them money, you know what I'm saying, to help them out, help them stay afloat. But I just don't even understand how they stay open. Like you can't, Applebee's, like you said, they only got so many tables that's open, and like the restaurant be empty. We went down there one time after one of the food drives, and to the one downtown, and I mean, it was damn near just us and the goddamn thing, man. And they had the bar, people sitting at the bar. It was us at the table next to the bar, and they had a few little spots open. But other than that, the place was empty, man. You know, and I just wonder how you even making money with less than half of the capacity that you used to have in your establishment. You know, and they ain't gonna be able to function like that. That's why a lot of them closing. You know, that's why I keep saying that over 80-something businesses, I believe it's 85, over 85 businesses here in the city of St. Louis shut down already, and it's never gonna open again. That's a lot of business. That's a lot of damn businesses, man. Go ahead, you keep reading.
It's a slower growing pandemic, yet it threatens to kill 10 million people.
That's what I wanted right there. This new pandemic is antimicrobial resistance. That's the new pandemic, to where your body is not going to resist the damn antibodies is not going to work with your body to help you resist the disease. You understand? You're going to turn around and what they say, you're going to become immune to it, right? You ever hear a person say you can't take too much medicine because that's so low you'll be immune to it, right? You can't just pop Advils and Tylenol. You say you got a headache, you know what I'm saying, to take it if you need it, right? Your head is hurting, right? You got a migraine or something like that, or you got cramp in your leg or something, calf, whatever, thigh. You turn around, you can take it then. Take the pill. I'm sure it might work, might help you. But if you just popping pills, just popping Advils all goddamn day and all week, when you do get the headache, it ain't gonna help you because your body is going to become, immune to the damn pill that you just keep on swallowing. Or if you was to, take a shot, in this case, a vaccine, right? If you take the vaccine, then it ain't gonna help you. You understand? And then now go to the next article. It's gonna show you. It's gonna tell you why. It's gonna tell you why. If you get the COVID-19 vaccination, guess what? It ain't even gonna help you.
Dr. Fauci says new data shows COVID vaccines appear to be less effective against some new strains.
What did he say? Read that again. Why they say that the new pandemic, the AMR, the antimicrobial resistance, is going to be the new pandemic, and it's already here, right? Why did he say that? Because what?
New data shows COVID vaccines appear to be less effective.
The COVID-19 vaccination is less effective. Ain't even working. Keep going.
Shalak. New data shows that the COVID-19 vaccines currently on the market may not be as effective in guarding against new, more contagious strands of coronavirus.
It's the different strand. You understand? They was hoping that it wouldn't mutate. Guess what it did? Mutated into something else. Something worse. They saying that the new strand is terrible. Highly contagious. They're saying that we're not going to call it deadly. They don't want to scare nobody.
Right.
Right? But they know it's already deadly. COVID-19 itself is deadly.
That's right.
So they're saying that the new strand is more contagious. You don't think it's going to be more deadly too? Of course it is. But they know people are already scared out of their goddamn mind. So they don't want to scare the people and say new damn strand is going to kill you worse than the old one. They ain't going to say that. You know what I mean? But they're going to come out and say, it ain't, it's extremely contagious. We don't know if it's that deadly yet. You understand? Guess what? It is, because they claim that the antimicrobial thing is going to claim 10 million lives in the next. They believe the next what about 20 years, something like that.
The year 2050, sir.
Well, yeah, about 20 some years, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Almost. Right? They said it's going to claim 10 million lives. That by itself. You understand? So that's the new pandemic. So like Siri be talking all the time. I ain't even talking. I guess I ain't showing her no attention. I'm sorry, Siri, baby. I'll get with you in just a minute. Soon as the radio shop session, I'll get with you, baby. Give me a second. Look, she just like, did you forgive me? Siri like, could you talk to me, please? No, but like I said, 10 million lives is going. They claim that that's how many people gonna lose their life just from their body not working with the vaccine. And Dr. Fauci just said that the vaccine is already less effective. All of the study and the research and everything that they just put into the vaccination that they got now might not even work. Because guess what? You might not have that strain. You might have this strain. You understand? So the dose that they're going to give you to help fight that one off might not even work, because you might have the other one. Like, man, now that's crazy. You understand? That is crazy. Read a little more.
A handful of new strains of the coronavirus have emerged overseas that have given scientists some cause for concern. Some variants that have been identified in the United Kingdom, South Africa, and Brazil appear to be more transmissible than previous strains, but not necessarily more deadly.
But that's what they're saying. It ain't that deadly. But hell, 350,000 people, almost 400,000 people so far, that's deadly.
Right.
That's deadly. You understand? I don't know how much more deadly you got to be, huh? You know what I mean? Hey, how much more deadly does damn disease have to be? You know? So like I said, but that thing right there, you know what I mean? Like I said, we got more to worry about. This thing is not simply just over because, you know, you want it to be over. Because you want to go back outside and play so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they constantly got articles. You can look this up. Where they telling you where not to go because you'll get COVID-19 there. Don't go here because you'll get COVID-19 there. You understand? Go ahead.
It's lucky, like they closing down restaurants. People love to eat. They closing down clubs. People love to party. Kids can't go to the playgrounds, the basketball courts, none of that.
Right.
This is from the Lord, man.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. They closed the park. They had the caution tape around the park so the kids couldn't play on the thing.
Right.
They ain't want them swing on the swing because then guess what? One of the little kids got the COVID, and then the next one come swing on the swing, and they got it. It's gonna get passed around. You ain't lying. People better learn how to cook now. They better learn how to cook now, because guess what? In a minute, you might not be able to go to his grocery store in a minute. It's probably gonna be harder and harder to go to the grocery store now that all of this is keep happening. Go ahead.
Salaki, this is why we say Commanding General Yohana is the only man fit to lead blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians until Christ's return. He is doing food drives every other week. Every other week. Your Christian church is shut down. They don't even want you there, but they want your money.
Right.
Salaki.
Damn right. No sweat. No sweat. You dead on. You know? You dead on, man. That's just a fact. I ain't seen nobody else doing no work through the pandemic.
Right.
The ISUPK. You know? You got cats out here running their mouth about the general feeding the poor of our people. Like, why, when on earth has that been a bad thing? I still don't understand that. When has that been a bad thing to feed the people that need the damn food? You know? And we ain't doing nothing strange to get it now. You understand? Like they say, we sold out lie. You understand? Ain't nobody sold out nothing. We made a deal with the government, lie. Nobody made a deal with the government for no goddamn food. You understand? For some food. You got to be kidding me.
What you think you do when you go to the grocery store? Like,
Huh?
Are you selling out when you go buy groceries from the grocery store?
Hey,
What are you
man,
talking about?
I still don't know. But I let them have it. That's how they feel. Hey, that's how you feel. More power to you. That's what they say in the world. More power to you. You understand? But while you're doing nothing, running your mouth, we gonna be doing it all up in the ISUPK.
That's right.
You understand? Serving the Lord, keeping these laws. That's most important. You understand? And doing what it actually takes to fix this nation, man.
Right.
With that, we out of here. Shalom, Israel.